Many scientists believe that now we can study the behavior of a 3 years old child behavior of a 3 years old child to see whether they will grow up to be criminals. To what extent do you agree crime is determined by human nature? Is it possible to stop children from growing up to be criminals? Numerous experts assert that in recent times it is possible to assess the conduct of a child at the age of 3 to understand whether or not they will become criminals in their adulthood. In my opinion, while some personal characteristics can cause people to commit a crime, education and parental upbringing play a role in preventing children from criminal activities. Engaging in criminal activities can result from some personal traits. Initially, when acting as selfish and arrogant people, individuals may consider a right for themselves to carry out any activity without considering regulations or even others' advice. For example, in Vietnam, studies indicated that criminals who were arrested presented rarely disciplined behavior during their childhood due to the school's records. Moreover, as people may be irresponsible in both their social and personal lives, they are less likely to think about their social status, thus not respecting laws or others' rights. Ultimately, because people may be brought up with the features of impatience and intolerance, they may be unable to handle hard situations, especially economic issues, leading to a temptation to satisfy their needs illegally. Notwithstanding, teachers and parents should take their responsibility to teach children to abide laws. In the first place, as a school is likely a minor society to live life, um, teachers should set the rules for the classes, which, if children do not follow, they will be confronted with a mild punishment. Students, therefore, will practice to respect laws to avoid negative consequences. Furthermore, were children not to come from a family where the parents themselves broke laws, they would not be potentially prepared to ignore regulations in society. This is because there is a clause between parental upbringing and children's personality. For instance, in accordance with a study in Japan, a large proportion of criminals belonged to unstable families, which had experienced crimes to accommodate their needs. Consequently, parents should be extremely concerned about the environment in which children are brought up. In conclusion, although it may be acceptable that people with a few characteristics have more potential for offensive behavior, it is hard to deny the roles of families and schools to learn how to respect laws as well as citizens' rights.